See you again, everybody. The NBA season has now hit its stride. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Houston Rockets. Looking at Houston, they struggled in this matchup last season. Only one win for them through 4 games. They'd like to make a statement tonight. And guys, still some time left till tip-off. Let's talk scoring. Kenny, how did you look to establish yourself at that end of the floor, and when did you know you were in for a big night?
Well, for me, it was just about getting the basketball in the right areas of the floor, either off the dribble or off the pass. So if I got to certain areas of
Greetings, everyone, from San Antonio. The Spurs playing host to a Western Conference affair here at the sold-out AT&T Center. We're happy to have you with us for 2K Sports midweek presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. You look at the Rockets, so important to get off on the right foot. New year, new season. These guys have done it.
Yeah, right now, though, the Rockets, they've started the season with a little bit of a chip on their shoulder. And they had a lot of people with doubt headed into the season. And I tell you what, they are out to prove those folks wrong.
And they're doing it, Greg. I know it's still early, but they've already shown they can compete with the best teams in the league.
Tip-off goes to Houston. And the Houston Rockets starting 5. They've got Tracy McGrady. Cummings is out there with Pippen. Then there's Collison, and it's Capella in at the 5. Now here's Pippen. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Good way to start the game there. I mean, that's a nice inside bucket.
You're right, Clark. That's exactly what you would want, to establish that presence down low early in the game.
The shot is off. And the Rockets take it the other way. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Well, listen, they own the boards at both ends of the floor in that game, and that's what won it for them. Those extra possessions were invaluable.
Well, Greg, I think coming into the game, that's where they thought they had an advantage, and they did a great job exploiting.
Now, here's Gasol. Scottie Pippen unable to get his shot to go. Abdul Rauf off target with his 3. Collison kicks to Pippen. Cummings with a screen on Dumars. Passes it to Capella. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. Pass to Capella. Got a hand on it. Here's Leonard. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his first personal foul.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throws. Beautiful to watch.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Another miss by Houston. Dumars against Pippen. Dumars the pass to Abdul Rauf. Outside Gasol. Leonard with no one around. And it's off from three-point range. Rockets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Pippen kicks to Collison. McGrady outside. With the teardrop. And it's Gasol with the rebound.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
They set the screen. Leonard, good, and the assist goes to Gasol.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge, Greg. And when that's the case, You can mark those up for him.
Now here's Pippen. He's coming off a 10-point game against Memphis.
And also, he competed on the backboards. That also had a lot to do with the game. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
He's perfect from the line this time. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And Doris Burke caught up with Coach Greg Popovich. Doris?
Guys, he anticipates they'll be able to take advantage of the perimeter defense they're facing today and convert a lot of easy chances and uncontested looks from the outside. We'll see if they can knock them down, Kevin.
Doris, thank you. Clark, hard to create spacing without the three.
I agree there. I mean, I'd say it's almost impossible with the size and speed of players in this day and age. It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him. Here's Abdul Rauf.
He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
That's his first personal foul.
The Spurs shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Pau Gasol taking 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Gasol. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Outside Pippen. Now the feed to McGrady. Knocks down the 3 ball. McGrady's got 5 points so far.
What are you going to do defensively? Such separation with the height advantage in that matchup.
Kicks it to Gasol. Intercepted. Now here's Collison, the fast break opportunity. That's tipped. Here's Abdul Rauf. The pass to Leonard. Terry Cummings grabs the rebound. Houston in the lead. McGrady with the ball. He had 28 points in the win against Memphis.
And also his assist total tells you about the job he did of keeping his head up and keeping his teammates involved.
So it's San Antonio now, following the score by Houston. Here's Abdul Rauf. 13 feet away. And Pau Gasol, the bucket on the assist by Abdul Rauf.
That was a nice finish to an excellent possession.
Rockets have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Pippen dishes to McGrady. It's Pippen with the drive. Makes it off the glass. Pippen's got his first 2 points.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Dumars gets to Gasol. Cummings grabs the board. Cummings got his 3rd rebound tonight. And again, Scottie Pippen.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Gasol, that's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Collison, the pass to Capella. Tracy McGrady on the wing. And he jams it with authority.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And Gia, he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
Well, his effort has never been a question mark. He is an incredibly self-motivated player. There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Making free throws a big key for any team. Let's see the best in the NBA. In the third spot, the Spurs.
As I said, this is one of the better free throw shooting teams this season. Everybody's been doing their job from the charity stripe. They're actually taking advantage of free throws because they're knocking them down.
Julius Randle's checked in for San Antonio. Williams comes in for Porzingis. Anderson, he's checked in for Houston. Knight comes in for Darren Collison. Rockets leading by 3. Pick by Cummings. McGrady dishes to Pippen. Outside Knight. Off the pick. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Now, here's Dumars. Not too proud of his numbers in that game against the Bulls, that's for sure. Pass to Abdul Rauf. No good on the 3.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. And looking now at some numbers for Knight, how his last 10 games have gone. He's right around 5 points a night, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And it's been a bit of a struggle for him. I mean, he can get down on himself at times. He's just got to keep working, and I think things will turn around.
Yeah, this is where his character gets tested, Greg. I mean, his will to fight through adversity is a question mark, but I think he's got a good chance.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
Free throw good, McGrady. Darren Williams is checked in for Abdul Rauf. Second free throw, no good. Spurs trail by 6. Williams kicks to Leonard. Pulls it up. Williams can't hit.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
There's the dish to Anderson. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady. And the Rockets lead by 9. San Antonio's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Feeds to Randle. And that one hits back iron. Houston's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. A 3 from Anderson. Rebound San Antonio. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, they were in a funk from the field in that game. Credit the defense, though, because even when they got open looks, no rhythm to knock them down.
Hey, guys. Hey, every team has a night like that on occasion. It happens. Hey, we call them gong games. You just want to hit the gong, forget about them, and move on.
The Spurs making a switch here. Zeller's checked in. Houston also making some changes. Gordon comes in for Pippen. And Gary Neal subbed in for Tracy McGrady. It's Knight with the drive, and it's blocked.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backfield.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
Houston leading by 9. Takes a 3. Again, the miss by Knight.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Williams can't hit. And so it's Houston with it. They're getting their first look of the season at San Antonio in this one.
And even though they're one of the top teams, they dropped the season series to this squad. So sometimes matchups play a role.
Yeah, sometimes matchups do, but I don't think they're interested in looking at that. They want to come back strong and show they're the better team this time around.
San Antonio again missing. The Rockets shooting 47% from the field to start things off. Gordon, the pass to Anderson. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Anderson's got his second bucket of the night.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
You know what? They just are in a funk right now offensively. A good time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here. Let's take a moment now, Kevin, to see how the Spurs are doing in the NBA statisticals currently. Second in opponent field goal percentage. Third in free throw percentage. They also show up in the top 5 in opponent scoring. That's a good number, and that's a good place to be as a team in that statistical category.
And they've been outstanding defensively, as you can see from that ranking in opponent field goal percentage. They get after it and make everything a challenge.
Hill, he's checked in for San Antonio. Outside Williams. Down low. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Rockets foul.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Rockets.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Neal's shot is off.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Now here's Williams. His last outing, he had 8 points. Inside, stolen by Anderson. Williams against Knight. To the paint. Ball's knocked loose. Left side, Williams. And Randall throws it down.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
Now here's Williams. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Zeller against Gordon. Zeller dishes to Williams. Clock at 6. From deep. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
They've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Cummings with a screen on Hill. Knight kicks to Cummings. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Dishes to Randall. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at the Rockets. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot. And, of course, the Spurs, 3 games behind.
And you know, for the Spurs, of all the storylines this young season, their success may be the most surprising. This was not a team that was expected to make this much of a splash.
Hey, I wish I could say I saw it coming, but the truth is there was no way to see it coming. Nothing about this team indicated they'd be where they are now.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
And here in the early going, missed free throws starting to become the storyline.
Yeah, and as a coaching staff, you feel helpless here. I mean, there's nothing you can do about it. You just hope they snap out of the rut.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Rockets leading by 4. White with it. He's picked up by Hill. On its way from Neal for 2. Another miss by Houston.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Pass to Randall. Tries from the block. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. Pick by Cummings. Knight kicks to Cummings. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Cummings got 6.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Pass to Zeller, the 10-footer. Randall kicks to Zeller. Now here's Williams. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Williams with a clean look. Cans the shot from the wing.
You know, he almost pulled the trigger on that possession, but recognized that there was a better option. That's what we mean by playing for your teammates.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Rockets on top, up 2. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. And the Gasol brothers, both starters in the All-Star game last season. It's the first time that's happened in NBA history. Pau talked about the joy of sharing the NBA stage with his brother Mark.
It's like a dream come true. It's hard to really picture it. I'm just proud to be Mark's brother, and I'm proud of what he's become as a basketball player and as a man.
Well, their story is a bit like a fairy tale, the way 2 of them, sons of medical professionals in Spain, have become 2 of the best centers in the NBA at this age.
Yeah, and especially, Kevin, when you remember what a raw talent and how big and bulky Marc Gasol was when he was drafted by the Lakers, who traded him to Memphis for his brother.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Anytime you can get to the rim consistently early in the game, it allows you to get into a good rhythm offensively.
It really does. I mean, it's a lot easier to get buckets inside. That's elementary, and they've done that through 1.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. They've got Pippen. Collison is out there with Tracy McGrady. Then there's Anderson. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. A nice shot by Gasol.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Collison kicks to McGrady. Lets it go from the wing. Good. He hits the jump shot. McGrady's got 8. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Up top, Dumars. McGrady covering. Dumars misses.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
And Pippen slams it in.
Yeah, he went for a little extra on that one.
Well, he usually doesn't finish soft, obviously. You know, he can when necessary, sure, but not that time.
Not when you can throw it down like that.
Yes, sir.
Houston leading by 4. Now Collison. 11 points for him in that last game against Memphis.
Kevin, a remarkable night for him passing the basketball as well. He did a great job racking up the assists.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
They get it again, and the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
The Spurs have shot less than 50% at the free throw line today, hitting just 3 of 7.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
And here is McGrady. 10 points for him. The drive by Collison. It's Pippen on the wing. He feeds it to Capella. And some nice passing there by Houston. No good from 11 feet. Spurs trail by 3. Abdul Rauf the pass to Dumas. He dishes it to Gasol. He kicks it to Leonard. Gasol a screen. They set the pick. Just 5 to shoot. Abdul Rauf. And the rejection by Pippen. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Collison kicks to McGrady. The jump hook. Abdul Rauf with the rebound.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Leonard on the wing, guarded by Pippen. Shoots it. No good off the front iron.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
Timeout Spurs. Here we go, San Antonio. Please give it up for the Spurs dance team.
Playing as a team so crucial. Let's see the NBA's best. In second, the Rockets.
You know, a team that shares the ball freely will create opportunities for the right player to score more times than not. They don't have to force it. Everybody recognizes that if they move and get open, the ball will find them.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Collison against Abdul Rauf. To the inside. Here's Gasol, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And he better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
And now, your Spurs dance team.
the last 10 games, as we look at the Rockets, this is how they compare to the rest of the league. Second in assists, second in fast break points. And they also show up as a top 5 rebounding team.
And let's go back to their assists for a second. When you're sharing the ball like they have, I think it really builds chemistry and trust. This is a group that really plays for each other.
Down low, got a piece of it. Stolen by Dumars. Abdul-Rauf against Pippen. All sorts of time. Count it in the Houston lead has been cut down to 1 in the bucket from Porzingis. Porzingis has got 5 points in the quarter. Collison with it. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Now a chance to see the numbers for Kawhi Leonard. Over the last 10 games or so, he's really shown up. Averaging about 16 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And just look at those scoring totals. He's been doing what he does best, putting points on the board.
Absolutely. I mean, he has those real natural scoring instincts. The ability to find creases in the defense, just fantastic.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Anderson. He's got 8 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
And both free throws good for Anderson.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
The Rockets again can't hit. The Spurs have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's the screen. Inside. Here's Porzingis. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Porzingis has got 12 points in the game. Here's McGrady. He's got 10. Outside Pippen. In the corner. Collison with it. The Rockets again can't hit.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Abdul-Rauf, the pass to Gasol. Gasol setting the pick for Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He's off from 17 feet.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Anderson, a screen on Leonard. Anderson right side. The feed to Capella. To the wing on the left. And some nice passing there by Houston. And that one's good by Pippen. Here's Abdul-Rauf. Leonard on the wing. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
Randall's checked in for San Antonio. And then for Houston, Cummings, he's checked in for Anderson. And Trey Burke subbed in for Darren Collison. Houston's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. There's a screen. McGrady dishes to Capella. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. McGrady's got 5 assists tonight.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
McGrady against Dumars. Terry Cummings grabs the rebound. Cummings got 8 rebounds in this game. Pippen kicks to McGrady. Cummings with a screen on Abdul-Rauf. Burke used that pick to get in close.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
And the Spurs with some changes. Williams comes in for Porzingis. And Deron Williams is subbed in for Abdul Rauf. Houston also making some changes. Gordon comes in for Scottie Pippen. And Knight subbed in for Tracy McGrady.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
I tell you what, nice job making the most of their opportunities.
Randall passes to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. That's short off the rim.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Burke dishes to Capella.
That's a great job from the line this quarter.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
That free throw, no good. A different look now for San Antonio. Cody Zeller's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Hill in for Dumars. That one misses. Spurs trail by 7. Outside Hill. On the wing, Williams. Randall kicks to Hill. The pass to Randall. Looking to end the run. Good. The assist goes to Hill. That's now 8 points for Julius Randle.
And how does he get that one to go? No idea.
I don't have an idea either. A little heat check there, but yep, he's still cooking, and Greg, he's cooking with gas.
Hill has the open look. No good on the triple. Rockets leading by 5. Kicks it to Burke. Pass to Cummings. Another miss by Houston. Spurs shooting 41% from the field in the second quarter up to this point. Williams with the ball, and it's Gordon picking him up. Hill, no good. For Houston, they've gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. And that one's good. Burke.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
And it's Hill penetrating. Again, missing Hill. And here are the Rockets. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here's Knight. The shot will not go. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Here's Randall. Off the left rim and out. Rockets have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter, a nice efficient 50%. Gordon, the pass to Burke. Off the pick. A rebound by the Spurs. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Now here's Zeller. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. High arcing shot. Here's Cummings. And there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. Gary Neal's checked in for Houston. The Rockets have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact. That's good from Cummings. Now Hill. Randall, a screen on Knight. Hill dishes to Randall. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Well, Julius Randle in this one, he has 8 points, and they've got to be happy with his work on the glass, too.
They really do. He is not giving up any ground in the paint, and when the ball goes up, you know he's going to be there to fight for it.
This is his third trip to the free throw line.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Randall. Both free throws good from Randall.
Here in the second quarter, they've made all of their shots from the foul line. And that's a must-do when you're down.
Gordon against Williams. His first shot coming late. Can't get it to go. Spurs trail by 8. Outside Williams. The kick out to Williams. The three-pointer off the mark.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
San Antonio's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. The drive by Hill. Randall with a screen for Hill. Clock at 6. Left side Williams. It's rebounded by Houston. Cummings got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Neal. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Williams. It's back to Hill. Randall a screen on Knight. Outside Williams. Releases. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Houston leading by 10. Knight kicks to Gordon. That's good. Gordon's got 4 this quarter.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
The dish to Randall. Feeds it to Zeller. It's Hill on the wing. San Antonio again missing.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Knight passes to Cummings. And that one's good. Cummings got 11 points.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
And so we conclude the first half. Rockets lead by 14. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Coach, you're going to have to climb a bit of a hill here in the second half. What are you telling your guys they need to do to turn this thing around?
I think we just moved the ball a little bit. We were just on the dribble a little bit too much, and they've got a lot of pressure out there, so the ball's got to move.
Coach, thanks for the time. Gentlemen, back to you at the table.
All right, Doris, thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We'll be taking a look back at the first half of basketball. Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of the period, they held a 2-point lead. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
Their ability to get into the paint and get to the rim has been deadly, constantly attacking the basket. It was clearly their intention right from the start to pound it inside as much as possible. And I don't see them straying from that strategy in the second half. It's going to be another paint-based attack.
Shaq, let's get your thoughts on San Antonio.
They relied way too heavily on the three-point shot in the first half. Their long-range game was off. That's my off sound, Ernie. They were off. But they still settle for the outside shots. They got to put more pressure on the defense by pounding it inside and attacking the basket.
All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report as it's just about time for the start of the third quarter.
Here we go, San Antonio.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. So it's the Spurs now. They trail by 14. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the floor for San Antonio, Porzingis is out there with Pau Gasol. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Joe Dumars. And it's Abdul Rauf in at the 1 spot. 4 on the clock. Here's Dumars. It's hauled in by McGrady.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
They set the pick. And here's Dumars. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. That's good.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Rockets leading by 14. Collison dishes to Pippen. Here's Capella, defended by Gasol. They grab their own miss. Cummings can't hit.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Leonard attacking, and it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Leonard. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Pippen, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Gasol, a screen on Collison. High post shot. The shot by Abdul Rauf is no good. Rockets have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Collison with it. Leonard picks him up. For 3, Pippen. San Antonio with the rebound. Leonard's got 3 rebounds now in this one. For 3, and the shot is good. Leonard's got 7 points in the game.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Leonard against McGrady. Dishes it to Cummings. Pippen for 3. Pippen missing again.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half, still bageled in the second.
Outside Dumars. A wide open look for Gasol. Works a big high bounce and goes in. 11 points in the game.
Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
And now, your Spurs dance team.
Now we have a moment to see the best rebounding teams in the league. The Rockets, number 1.
They are tenacious when it comes to attacking the backboard. Physical, smart, and determined. No surprise to see them at the top of the ranking.
Ryan Anderson, he's checked in for Capella. Here's Pippen, 13 points in the game. Anderson outside. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here's Cummings. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
Take a look at what Cummings done. He's got 16 rebounds and 11 points.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Terry Cummings. 2 shots.
That's good from Cummings. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Spurs trail by 12. Abdul Rauf kicks to Dumars. Here's Porzingis. He's covered by Anderson. Shot clock at 6. Abdul Rauf against Collison. The shot by Abdul Rauf is no good. Rockets leading by 12. McGrady passes to Anderson. Ball stolen. And here we go. Nice shot by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 14 points.
Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
They get the rebound. Spurs have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Dumars kicks to Leonard. Pippen against Gasol. Passes it to Dumars. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Abdul Rauf.
They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up big.
And you know, it wasn't just about getting hot offensively. Defensively, they've been stellar as well.
And that one's good.
Guys, he's got the length to get to the rim, and when he gets there, you never see a clumsy or awkward finish out of him. Everything is smooth and fluid.
Here's Dumars. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. McGrady's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Collison. Back to McGrady. Anderson outside. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Dumars. Over to the wing. Here's Porzingis. And it's San Antonio with another.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Collison against Abdul Rauf. There's a screen. Collison kicks to Anderson. The shot's good. Collison making the play. Collison's got 5 assists in the game.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Abdul Rauf, the pass to Dumars. And there's the foul, and Darren Collison picks it up. That's foul number 2 for him. The Spurs making a switch here. Randall's checked in. Trey Burke's checked in for the Rockets. Leonard against Pippen. Shoots. Leonard, no luck.
They've done their part here to run down a lot of missed shots. A solid rebounding effort.
Yeah, energy has been the difference, and they're fighting for every loose ball and getting as good as they get on the inside.
And the pass to Porzingis. Pippen with the steal. And it's Houston on the break. Oh, and that one is hammered home.
And with that speed, once he took off, the D just had no chance of getting back.
Well, I think they did the right thing. I mean, just give up the 2 points and move forward. Hey, discretion is the better part of valor sometimes. Write that one down, game players. Discretion is the better part of valor.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
Go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, Greg Popovich was just going over the plan with his team. He made it clear that their offense needed to run through Randall. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Thanks, Doris. Here's Leonard. Drops one in from the wing. Leonard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Cummings with a screen on Dumars. Right wing. Here's Burke. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got 5 assists tonight. Spurs trail by 11. Randall a screen on McGrady. Right side Dumars. Pass to Abdul Rauf. Right at the free throw line. The rebound by Anderson.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Dumars dishes to Williams. Leonard against Pippen. Leonard on the wing. 9 points in the game so far. They get the rebound. Here's Randall. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Rockets leading by 11. McGrady with the ball. Leonard picks him up. Pippen for 3. And good on the basket. Book it. Pippen's got 9 points now in the quarter.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Here's Abdul Rauf. Burke covering. Williams for 3. The Rockets pull it in.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Abdul Rauf kicks to Dumars. Randall with the ball. He's got 12. Here's Abdul Rauf. 5 to shoot. Shot is no good. And Houston the other way now. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. McGrady's running. And the rejection by Leonard. And they'll keep possession. Pippen misses. Spurs trail by 14. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
That's good.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Leonard, and he banks in the layup. Leonard's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Great unspoken communication between teammates, leading to the nice assist and the easy score.
It's Pippen with the drive, stolen by Dumars. He feeds it to Williams. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Kicks to Cummings. Pick by Cummings. No one near him. And Houston again with the bucket.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And Pippen gets it to go.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Dumars against McGrady. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one on Cummings.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Rockets.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Zeller comes in for Kawhi Leonard, and it's Williams in for Abdul Rauf. Houston with a big group substitution here. Capella's checked in. Gordon comes in for Scottie Pippen. Gary Neal's checked in for McGrady. And it's Brandon Knight in for Burke. And the second free throw, good. Rockets leading by 16. Knight passes to Capella. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Rockets have made 8 of their 12 free throws in this game.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And that one misses. George Hill's checked in for Joe Dumars. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. On the wing, Williams. He's guarded by Knight. San Antonio again missing. Houston moving it around. Williams with the steal. And stolen by Gordon. Knight dishes to Neal. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. It's his first trip to the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Williams. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. A floater. Cummings grabs the board.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
Knight kicks to Capella. Left side, Gordon. Unloads from 13. Offensive rebound. Capella with the bucket. Capella's got 8 points.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Rockets ahead. They lead by 18. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Rockets leading by 18. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. They've got Cummings. Brandon Knight is out there with Collison. Then there's Gordon, and it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. Buries it down low. Capella's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Rockets. Spurs shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Knight against Williams. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for your Spurs, Darren Williams. 2 shots.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Williams. And both free throws good for Williams. Rockets leading by 18. The feed to Cummings. He dishes it to Knight. Right side, Gordon. Rejected by Gasol. Outside, Williams. Passes to Porzingis. Puts up the baby hook. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
At the line for your Spurs, Kristaps Porzingis. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Williams. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Collison, the pass to Knight. Cummings against Gasol. Gasol with the defensive effort. Spurs trail by 16. Hill dishes to Leonard. Here's Porzingis. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Porzingis has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
Shooting from San Antonio, Brandon Knight. At the line for 2.
And he can't get the first one. Joe Dumars, he's checked in for San Antonio. Abdul Rauf comes in for George Hill. And a switch here also for Houston. Pippen's checked in. And he sinks the second. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. To the middle, here's Leonard, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Good. Hits, shooting one.
First personal foul, team's third.
And the Rockets making a change here. McGrady's checked in. The free throw drops for Leonard.
This is what they need to do in the second half to come out with the win. It's not the only thing, but when you convert free throws at the other end, you put a lot of pressure on the opponent to play solid defense against you.
Collison kicks to McGrady. Off the pick. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Now, here's Dumars. To the middle. Deflects the pass. And he gets it to go. And that's 13 points for Pau Gasol.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Rockets leading by 11. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Offensive rebound. Another shot. Good work defensively by Gasol.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Pass to Abdul Rauf. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And here comes McGrady leading the fast break. Got a piece of it, but they'll get another chance. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Shot clock at 5. Collison against Abdul Rauf. Collison, no good.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Gasol against Pippen. Shoots. Again, the miss by Pippen.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
Dumars against Pippen. Here's Leonard. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Rockets leading by 11. For 3, Pippen. Good, and the assist goes to Collison. Collison's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
You look at Scottie Pippen, he's really been playing well.
He's been locked in from deep. They're giving him too much breathing room and definitely paying the price for it.
Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Guys, thank you. I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was saying to his team. He is not pleased with the score and implored them to try to make a push right now, saying, "We don't have time, fellas. If we can't make a dent soon, I'll have to pull the plug." Pretty blunt, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Now the pass to Porzingis. Takes the 3. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
Well, I think he's really willing his team on. Now, he's carrying them. He's doing it all. He's yet to miss a shot.
Here we go, San Antonio. Please give it up to the Spurs Kings team.
Here is Cummings to the inside. And it's Pippen with the jam.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they are not backing off at all, are they?
They set the pick. Abdul Rauf the pass to Porzingis. And it's San Antonio with another.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Here's Capella, defended by Gasol. The shot by McGrady, no good. Spurs trail by 11. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Abdul Rauf. He kicks it to Leonard. Shot off the pick. And it's San Antonio with another.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Collison dishes to McGrady. Here's Capella, defended by Gasol. Capella kicks to Collison. Misses the three.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
And here's Leonard from three. And the shot is good. Leonard's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
There's the pick. Collison kicks to McGrady. Good, and the assist goes to Collison. And the Rockets lead by 8.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
It's stolen by Cummings. Plays it in off the breakaway.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Abdul Rauf against Collison. 11 feet away. Here's Porzingis. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 9 now. What an... Oh!
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes. +8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Abdul Rauf, the pass to Leonard. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Shooting for San Antonio, Kristaps Porzingis. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Porzingis. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Now McGrady. And here's Collison. McGrady outside. No good on the 3. Spurs trail by 10. Abdul Rauf kicks to Leonard. Off target from outside. Houston's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. McGrady outside. The Rockets with another miss. The Spurs have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Leonard, no luck. Rockets leading by 10. McGrady with the ball. It's tipped. Leonard with the steal. 16 feet away and right on target with the swish. Leonard's got 17 now, just in the second half.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
Collison against Abdul-Rauf. McGrady, the shot's good. Collison making the play. Collison's got his 9th assist in the game now.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Abdul-Rauf kicks to Leonard. They set the pick. Right through the knee for the layup. Leonard's got 23.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Outside Pippen. Feeds to McGrady. Six on the shot clock. Back to Pippen. And it's blocked. Here's the break. Here's Dumars. It's rebounded by Houston. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. McGrady against Dumars. Capella dishes to Cummings. That's good. And the Rockets lead by 10.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
You look at Scottie Pippen, he's really been playing well.
He's on fire. They needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hand.
Checked in for San Antonio.
Julius Randle.
Here's Leonard, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
He gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home.
I tell you what, he's lucky on that one that he got away with maybe not picking up the tee.
Leonard against McGrady. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
McGrady against Leonard, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Here we go, San Antonio. Please give them the Spurs dance team.
Collison against Abdul-Rauf. The dish now to Gasol. Abdul-Rauf gets to Gasol. Randle with a screen for Leonard. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Leonard's got 27.
He's been much more effective in the second half than he was in the first.
Collison against Abdul-Rauf. Outside Collison. Cummings kicks to McGrady. 5 on the clock. Misses off the left iron.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the boards.
Yeah, but down the stretch here, guys, they'll summon that extra effort to try and get it done, I think.
Back to Gasol. He's feeling it. And it's San Antonio with another. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Pippen. McGrady is screen on Dumars. Pippen is doubled. Cummings kicks to Collison. Back to Cummings. 6 to shoot. And it's good.
Just no let up, guys. They just keep coming at you.
Well, this lead is too big to overcome. I'm going out on the limb right now. There's just not enough time left on the clock to make up the ground they have to make up.
Here we go, San Antonio. Please give it up for the Spurs dance team.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Collison.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
Here's Pippen. So we see the Rockets get the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Darren, obviously this team is playing well right now. Is this the kind of season you expected to have?
Yeah, I thought so. We worked hard. And we have a lot of good players. We have a big depth. Anybody can come in and, put any double-digit numbers up. But I foresee it. We just got to continue to work and continue to improve.
Darren, thank you so much. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
And Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Let's take a look at our Jordan player of the game. He found his rhythm in the second half, and there was no stopping him then. He was locked and loaded. Shaq, your thoughts?
I thought this performance he needed to deliver, Ernie. He needed this game. You look at how he's been playing recently, and this was huge for him to come out and have a great night. You can really tell a lot about a player, how they break out of a slump. He responded exactly the way he needed to.
You got to love the contribution from deep. He hit 4 threes. I think that his threat on the perimeter also contributed in terms of their ball movement, using the options and going inside.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.